Hi everyone, welcome to my living room. So my birthday is coming up, and for the last few years I have always held a little themed event at my house. I'm not really the type of person that likes to go out, maybe to a club or even to a big fancy restaurant for a birthday meal. I prefer to do something creative, a really self-indulgent art project. 2 years ago, I held a Pokemon birthday event, and I made myself a themed menu using the Pokemon Café illustrations. Everyone dressed up, and it went down so well that I wanted to do it again last year, so I did. Last year, I did a Sanrio themed birthday event. And again, I tried to base all of the food off of Sanrio characters, and had all of my friends dress up as characters too. So this year, I'm making it official. I want this to be a yearly thing. For my birthday this year, I'm doing a full concept cafe because that seems to be my favourite thing. And this year's latest hyperfocus is of course the Cybercore or Cyber Y2K theme and aesthetic, as well as any blue and white Tenshi themes. And that's why today I'm turning my living room into a tiny Cybercore concept cafe, complete with drinks, sweet and savoury food, and even some merchandise. So to get started, I need to clean this place up. Let's go! Clothes hampers can go away in the corridor because I'm likely going to need them again before the party. All of my cosplay clothes, well, this isn't all of them, as I started putting some away last night. These need to go in that cupboard. My bass guitar doesn't actually take up much space, so I'm just going to put my lovely Blaze, she's out of tune, into my bedroom. But her amp is staying here. I'm going to use it as a stool, because I don't have enough chairs. So for now, that can go there. These plushies need to move though. These are not Cybercore. Into the cupboard. So this blanket can just be folded up and put in the airing cupboard with these pillows. Odds and ends away, and then as cute as this lava lamp would be, I'm just not sure if I'm going to be a fan of the pink and purple tones in it. I'm really trying to just go for white, blue and green. Then the only thing that needs to move really is this chair, and then I can take stuff off the walls. Pokemon! The room feels so empty. Now I can arrange the furniture that I am leaving in place and add a few other things. Oh no, has my camera been like this the entire time? Oh shit. So it might sound weird, but I kind of want to use this as some sort of fake bar back almost. If I remove these poles with an Allen key and line this up in the corner where I want the fake bar to be, I can always tape the ivy in place in a bit. But I quite like that. Not entirely cyber, so it may be subject to change. Next, we need to get out the bar table. And then this pocket display can be used to store any bottles of drink before they are poured. Nice. Maybe instead of a bar back then, maybe it could go here. There's going to be the big mirror door I will put back in this room. Next, I'm going to gather all of the things that I could possibly use as a stool. I also found this large, thick piece of wood, and I was thinking if I put some pillows on it, this might be able to become a 3-person bench. Ugh. Okay, this is what I've got so far. A couple of pillows. This fits quite a few people now. That will fit a couple of people. I've put a grey backdrop over this, a white muslin over this. But right now I need a break, and I need to have a little think as well about how else I'm going to bring this room together to make it feel like a cafe. So while we're doing that, let's work on the merchandise. Every good collaboration pop-up cafe has blind bags, so I'm making 2 different ones for my party. Firstly, I'm working on acrylic charms, except of course, I don't have access to a huge factory, so these aren't real acrylic charms, these are just made from shrink-ink plastic. They are quite obviously inspired by Tamagotchi virtual pets, and I've created 3 different colour designs: a blue fish, a pink cat, a green bug, and then one shiny chaser bird. I handmade 14 charms in total, including the 2 shinies, and I decided to use this as an opportunity to try out a different medium that I haven't got a chance to try: resin, to coat the backing of the charms. This not only gives them a glossy coat, but also makes them stronger, because if you heat them wrong and end up with a crack like this, it's going to be much weaker, as I demonstrate for you right now. And now once the UV resin has fully cured, I can attach the phone charm strap onto it, and they're finished. Moving on to the next piece of merchandise, stickers! I'm using a portable phone light as a light box and tracing my Cyber Jellyfish logo onto many pieces of paper in the 3 different colours again: blue, green and pink. And just like the phone charms, I have one shiny chaser design, the silver jellyfish. To protect the design and the longevity of the sticker overall, I have added a layer of plain see-through tape. You just have to trim the edges and then you can stick it back down onto its original paper and it's ready to use. For the blind bag packaging itself, I'm just taking half a piece of A4 that I have folded in half and glued around the edges with a little bit of PVA, and I've added a string to act as the pull tab before sealing the goods in the middle. When it dries, the thread can be pulled straight across, creating a little opening for you to slip out your prize. Next up is the menu. I've learnt from my past mistakes of overloading myself, so this year I'm making 3 simple savoury dishes and 3 easy sweet dishes that can be prepared in literally 5 minutes ahead of time. This is cold glass noodle salad with carrot stars and shredded cucumber, which will have a chili sesame side sauce, and then gnocchi dyed with food colouring and vegan pesto, and lastly green omelette with cheese and herbs. I was doing my best to make it seem spacey and out of this world, hence why I've used so much food dye, but it tastes pretty good too. There will be a few vegans coming along, so my first dessert is sliced grapes and melon with some lemon sorbet in the centre, and again, I'm doing my best to make some fun shapes to make it interesting on theme for everyone. The second sweet dish is another vegan meal, avocado chocolate mousse. I know it sounds strange, but it actually really works. You just need avocado in a blender with some cocoa powder and some maple syrup to taste, and bam, you literally have a chocolate mousse. I didn't have any mint extract at the time, but don't worry, on the day I will include some actual mint flavouring in the mint chocolate mousse, and it will be just as delectable. The third dish isn't vegan and isn't as impressive. I literally just took some tapioca pudding from a can and dyed it blue. But enough about the snacks, you want to see the party room, don't you? I am so unbelievably happy with how the room looks. My friend suggested the silver wall tape, which won't leave a mark when it comes off, and it's those cyber designs that really pull this entire cafe together. My friends made me a wonderful chocolate orange birthday cake, and I managed to trade for 2 blue Cyber Jellyfish stickers. I didn't remember to film too much because I was having such a lovely time, but here's a TikTok I made. And of course my present haul from all of my lovely friends. I got some really cute hang-it-on trinkets, I got some robot fish that swim in the water, I even got some little pouches of a J-drama I recently watched, my favourite flavour ramen pot, a cinema roll blind box, and a Toronto Blue Jays baseball shirt written in katakana. And that's my birthday celebrated and done for another year. I'm really tired, so I can't wait to go to bed, but I'm not as drunk as I thought I'd be. Thank you for celebrating with me this year. I'll see you again next time. Bye.